Hey everyone, how are you doing? I hope you are doing fine. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Azim Khan. In this video, we are going to talk about how you can be habituated to think in English. If you want to habituated, if you want to be habituated in English, you will have to describe all the things that come in front of you. If you are going to do your work, you have to describe all about that work which you are going to do before you do. When you are sitting in your room, you have to describe all the things that are all around you in your room. If you are alone, describe all the things loudly. If you are with someone, describe all the things in your mind. If you are working in office, describe all the things in English which you find in your office. In this way, you will have to make your mind habituated to think in English. If you do this all in 2 or 3 months, you will find that your mind has become habituated to think in English. English learners who are farmer, when they go to field to work, they speak all the things in English which they find in your field, if they are going to do something in your field, describe all that work in English. For example, when farmer go to his field, he find that his crop is growing yellow because of lack of fertilizer. He will think that he has to scatter the fertilizer in their crop so that the crop may be grow green. When the crop gets fertilizer, when he find that his crop needs water and his crop is getting yellow because of lack of water, so he will think that he has to release the water into the field so that his crop may turn green when it gets water. If you want to become habituated to think in English, whatever things comes in your mind, you have to remember the English of those things. Whatever you want to say, you have to make the sentence of that thing in your mind before you say. If you want to say in Hindi, because whoever is in front of you, he cannot understand the English. After 2 or 3 months, English words after 2 or 3 months, English words start coming in your mind naturally, and then you will be fluent in English. You will not have to struggle to think in English, because if you have been doing practice of English speaking for 2 or 3 months, you are not able to think in English, you don't need to be upset. After 6 or 7 months, you will be able to think in English if you continue to do what I have told you to do. You don't need to be upset. All the tips that I have given to you will help you to make your mind habituated to think in English. When I was learning English, I have to remember all the things in English. When you are sitting alone, you have to describe all the incidents in your mind that happened with you, either in previous day or on the same day. If you don't want to do practice, describe the activities of someone whom you have seen on the same day. When you want to speak English, when you want to do practice of English speaking and you don't find any topic in which you can do practice, if you don't find any topic on which you can speak in English, describe the activities of your friends with whom you live all day, and start describing the habits of your friends whom you know very well. In this way, you don't need to find out the topic on which you want to speak. When when you have been doing practice of English speaking for many days, you have to you have to struggle to find out the topic on which you want to speak in English. So today I will tell you the way how you can find out the topic easily on which you want to speak in English. Describe all the incidents of the past that happened with you in your life one by one. In this way, you will not have to struggle to find out the topic on which you want to speak in English. When you are going to do the practice of English speaking, describe all the incidents that happened with you in past or on the same day.